My next guest, Mark, says after 9/11, he felt compelled to protect and serve his country. So at 17 years old, Mark joined the Army and headed to Iraq. All was going well until a training mission when his helicopter crashed, killing 6 of the 11 people on board. Mark survived, but the tragic crash dramatically changed his life forever.
November 8th, 2007 was supposed to be a routine training mission for our flight crew. At the end of the flight, we started to spin and we crash landed in a dry riverbed. I spent the first month in a coma. I was crushed from head to toe. I can no longer walk. I continued my rehab at Quantum Leap Farm. Equine therapy facility, they offer rehab to wounded soldiers. I feel free up here. This is a new freedom. I met the love of my life, Margot, my first day at the farm.
I had no idea I would meet my future husband on that day.
We were married May 2015. In 2018, our twin daughters were born.
He's a wonderful father. He's very interactive with his daughters.
Hey Gary, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I signed up with the Wounded Warrior Project. I'm a mentor to help other veterans with their transition from the military into civilian life. It's training that I got from Wounded Warrior Project. It's helped me move past what I've been through.
Wounded Warrior Project has also given Mark a new purpose, and he's come a long way.
I'm serving the military in a different way now.
Well, joining me are Mark, along with Mike Richardson from Wounded Warrior Project. And also joining us on Polycom is Mark's wife, Margot, who is home with their twin baby girls. So thank you all for being here. Mark, thank you so much for your service.
It was a pleasure.
I just can't tell you how much we really thank you for your service. In that helicopter crash, you suffered a serious brain injury, nearly 30 broken bones, and about 2 years in physical therapy.
Yes, sir.
And many people would just give in and give up. So what was the turning point for you?
I had my moments when I wanted to give up, but a visitor from the Wounded Warrior Project came to my room one day with a backpack of toiletries and other things and a milkshake because hospital food sucks.
Yeah.
And he promised me that Wounded Warrior Project would never leave me behind or leave my family behind. So it was my mission to step up and step forward and to do more.
Now, Margot, you mentioned that you first met Mark at a Wounded Warrior Project event, right?
That's correct.
Was it love at first sight?
I don't know about that, Dr. Phil, but I knew he was special right away. Just less than 2 years after we met at the farm, we were married, and watching Mark walk down the aisle with just his walker was so moving, and I'm so proud of him.
So, Mike, it sounds like Wounded Warrior Project made a love connection with Mark and Margot, right?
Yeah, Dr. That's a great story. So since 2003, Wounded Warrior Project has been helping our wounded, ill, and injured veterans and their families not only survive in their communities, but really thrive. And not just during the recovery period, but as they see and realize really bright futures. And obviously, Margot and the girls are part of Mark's very bright future.
What a great looking family. Tell us more about what you do for veterans.
Wounded Warrior Project's mission is to honor and empower this generation's of veterans and families. Being a combat veteran myself, many return with very visible wounds of war. But there are hundreds of thousands of warriors that are wrestling with the invisible wounds of war. Our mental health programs, along with our long-term rehabilitative care and our other services, really saves lives. When warriors like Mark are ready for their next mission, Wounded Warrior Project stands ready to help serve and make sure that he realizes that mission. And because of the incredible generosity of American donors, our warriors and their families never pay a penny for any of our life-saving programs. They paid their dues on the battlefield, as well as in their service to our country.
So look, you don't have to face this difficult time alone. Wounded Warrior Project is here for you. And again, all of their services are free. And you can get all the information at woundedwarriorproject.org. Now, Mark, now that you and Margot are parents, how's life treating you?
Honestly, I couldn't be happier. I have an amazing smoking hot wife, great twin girls who I can't wait to see grow up.
I think there are no accidents, and without those dark days, you would have never met Margot, you would have never had these babies, right?
When I think back to my darkest days, when I wanted to give up, I knew, had I known that meeting Margot and having these kids would be in the future, I would have kept pushing through quicker. So it was,
You bet.
it was
So
great.
Margot, how is life going for you?
We're all doing really well, but we're very thankful for Wounded Warrior Project, and we know that they will continue to support us as we bring up these girls.
Look, the Wounded Warrior Project is an organization that offers great resources, help, and support to our nation's injured veterans. To learn more and find out how to support, check out their website at woundedwarriorproject.org. You do want to learn more, and you're going to want to make donations to this because it's going to make you feel really, really good inside. I know, I support them. I want to thank all of my guests today. Mark and Margot, thank you so much for sharing your really inspiring story. Mike Richardson, thank you, and Wounded Warrior Project. Just thank you guys for existing, and thank you again for serving our country. Really appreciate it.